What's up, guys? Back with me is here we at Smallville, Season 7, Episode 14, Traveler. Okay, so this episode starts off with Clark in his barn when he's attacked, when he's like taken kidnapped by one of these agents and put into a kryptonite into cell. So Lana and Chloe find out about this, go 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 to ask Lionel, and Lionel throws suspicion onto Lex. Yeah, so while that's happening, Lionel meets up with Dr. Vera Swan's daughter, Patricia Swan, and she's like, "Oh yeah, you, my father, and Edward Teague and Robert Queen were all meeting under Veritas, and look what happened to them. My father was Virgil Swan was murdered. Virgil Swan's dead. Edward Teague was poisoned, and the Queen's crashed." And she said, I think you had a game in all of them, and I think you even killed her father, Virgil Swan. So she's like, my father had research on this so-called traveler, and I want to meet him. So this warning guy, he keeps torturing Clark, and he says, if you keep trying to attack my cell, I'll keep throwing up the kryptonite volt. And Lionel's like, hey, I want. Lionel comes in and he's like, I don't want you to hurt him. And he's like, I've heard of all these kryptonite freaks. They should be these kryptonite freaks should be exterminated. So yeah, this guy for some reason has a thing against kryptonite freaks. So then we go to Kara, and because the last episode she's now Lex's care. Well, she's like, she wants to go with the procedure of Lex dissecting her brain, but Lana and Chloe have different plans, and they're like, hey, we should take Kara to the fortress, so Jor-El can restore her entire memory. So they take her to the fortress, and she's like, what are we doing here? And she's like, and Chloe keeps calling Jor-El, and she's like, and Kara's like, whoever Jor-El is, he's not gonna come. But then a big blast of light happens, and Kara gets all of her memories back, because she asks Chloe, what are we doing in the fortress? So she's like, so she's like, we gotta go save Clark. So yeah, so yeah, so Lionel, he brings Patricia Swan. He brings Patricia Swan to the place where Clark is being held, and he's like, he's the traveler, and he's like, and you're keeping him locked in a cage, and yeah, he's like, I don't want to talk to him, but they knock her out because Lionel was only using her to get what he wanted. So yeah. So yeah. So then. So yeah. Then, while she's in her car, Lex hires an assassin. Lex hires someone to. Lex hires someone to shoot Patricia Swan, and yeah. So Clark. So yeah. But yeah. So Kara and Clark are reunited, and Kara's like, Clark, how could I ever forget you? See, cousinary bond, I love it. And yeah, I was like, those two should be exterminated. Like, and I was like, you're not going anywhere near him. And he's like, oh, all the times I've worked for Lex, it's 33.1. And the ones I I know is like, yeah, the ones. Anyway, he gets Lionel knocks him out, hits him in the back. As he's about to hit Clark, and Lionel hits him in the back, and he falls into some shrapnel, killing the security guard. So, so, so yeah, I, yeah, I'm okay. So this episode was really good. It was a really interesting one. I'm glad that they gave Carter her memories back. It was kind of annoying seeing her like be friends with Lex, but I'm glad she got her memories back. I'm glad she's how could you forget Clark? Cousinary bond. I just love their cousin bond, cause her just saying however could she forget Clark was just so good, and the actress that play her is just so good. Yeah. So yeah. So yeah. So like, comment, subscribe. You guys have a wonderful afternoon, and I'll see you next Smallville.